run the ads. We're doing this. I've got something. Run the ads, and I'm coming back with something. We're doing it.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Deep Drop. This is a fishing podcast. If you're new here, welcome. It's great to have you on board. Great to have you part of the community. The community, Adam, that is growing rapidly and we're loving every second of it. The community is filling the community chest full of info and content, which we'll get to in just a second. And it's all about inclusiveness and welcoming everyone on board and just, hey, if you feel like saying something, say it. That's what the community is about. If you've been on board for a while and, you know, maybe you've been on for all 195 episodes to date, mate, tip of the cap to you and welcome back.
Gold star.
What a time. Maybe you've jumped on somewhere in the middle, and that's okay too. Let us know. Let us know where you're up to and what you're thinking. But we like to have a lot of fun. So we want you to have a bit of fun with us because that is what it's all about. I'm Luke McCredden. This here is Adam Ring. And ads, if there was someone who was just dipping their toe into the deep drop water, how would you explain to them what to expect with the deep drop?
I'd like to think that the deep drop exceeds all expectations. Because expectation is an interesting word. It can mean a lot of things.
Yeah. And
I think the deep drop is kind of like the way you use a sticky note.
Right.
Yeah. Generally shit everywhere.
Yeah. A lot happening.
But you also don't throw them out.
Correct.
So you've taken your notes, they're stuck everywhere, and as we heard it might have even been last week's episode.
So. I think it was. Yeah.
There's just a random sticky note that had a top 6 from 18 months ago.
Yeah, yeah.
And we both went, oh yeah, kind of like the deep drop. You'll be listening and you'll be like, hang on, they just said something. I might go and have a look through the archives. I might jump on the deepdrop.au and have a look at the episode descriptor.
Yes.
And go, okay, there it was. I'll go back and listen and go, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then just carry on.
Yep. Okay, that's good. Yeah. There's a lot of reminiscing. There's a lot of sticky notes. The deep drop are like a
lot of notes.
A mess of sticky notes everywhere.
Yeah.
With all sorts of randomness on it. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty accurate. I don't mind that at all. For those of you who, if you are new, the socials, get across it. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Spotify. But wherever you listen, we appreciate it. We love it. But on Spotify, you can actually comment on the episodes and just hit us straight up with whatever you want to say. There was heaps of comments this week, ads, which was great. A lot of love over the last couple of weeks from our good friends in the States, in the US of A, that are listening along. Some commentary around the chatterbait discussions we've been having.
Nice.
Some commentary around the urchin baits that we had last week as well. Oof. Heaps of commentary there. So we've got a bit to get through. There is a few bits of feedback that are stacking up in the community chest, which we're going to get to in the next couple of weeks. Speaking of, now it's something that you've probably heard Adam and I throw around a little bit the last few weeks, community chest. I thought we should just break this down a little bit before we just keep rambling on about it. Community chest is as simple as this, ads. It is a treasure trove of ideas, questions, statements, anything that you, the community, want to bring to the deep drop. This is what the community chest is. So effectively, we want you to be a part of the show. We want you a part of the podcast. And by sending us whatever it is that you want us to tackle on the podcast, it could be a voice message that you could leave on Instagram or something like that, or it's an email, or it's a message, or it's a DM, or it's a comment. Just say, hey guys, here's one for the community chest, and we got a lot of the community chest stuff to get through in the next sort of couple of weeks, ads, I suppose. It's building up.
It's building nicely, and I would suggest you get the sticky notes out in the community.
Yeah.
And as you're listening every week, just jot down your questions or your what ifs or your you blokes are out of control or what are you thinking here or it doesn't matter. It doesn't necessarily have to be a question. It's a talking point.
Yes.
What would you like us to revisit? What would you like us to visit that we maybe haven't gone quite there yet? What's a thought that you're having that you need us to react to or that you just need a second and third opinion?
Yeah. Send
it in and it could feature on the community chest.
Yeah. Be part of it. You'll be a part of the show, and that's what we want to do because you guys are the whole reason we're doing this. And a big part of it. So, a massive part of it, main part of it. We're just kind of talking shit.
Just waffle.
Yeah. So that's what the community chest is, and we're going to bring it to life big time, like I said, over the next sort of month or two, and ongoing. So do all that. Get in touch with us via the socials is probably the easiest way to do it. You can go on to the website, thedeepdrop.au. Adam is the website, and flick us an old school email. We're open to that. Love it. Do it.
Get amongst it
while you're there. And I wanted to say this tonight because obviously we've got the brand new Deep Drop tees that arrived a couple of weeks ago. Very nice oversized box fit tees in beige and black, Deep Drop logo, stylish, comfortable as fuck. So grab yourself one of those while you're on the website. But I just wanted to say, because it just occurred to me, Father's Day's coming.
It is.
Yeah, Father's Day's coming. Dad's going to love it.
Perfect gift.
Dad's going to love a tee.
The perfect gift.
Young or old. I'm not talking about. I'm not getting ages.
These are for everybody.
These are for everyone.
It's the community's tea.
It's the community's tea. Thank you. So it's a good chance to get yourself a tea for Father's Day, or because that's the other thing. Let's be real. Flick the link through to the kids or the family and say, "Here's what I want."
Yeah,
just be
put
bold
your
with
order
it.
in. Put your order in. Don't beat around the bush with this one. It's not worth it. It's a limited run.
Yeah.
So there's no time to fuck about.
Yeah, just
time for subtlety.
Nah, share the link with whoever needs to see it and say, "Here's what I want."
No context. Just share
it. This, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day to me. Like, you know what I mean? Just something like that. So please do that. The deepdrop.au, there is a size chart on the size guide on there as well. If you sort of need to check that out, it's all there. Have a look. Go nuts. There's such a great tea. That's kind of the intro.
Well, speaking of intro, Luke, you and I are just about in the intro stage to what is another AFTA trade show for 2026.
Shit.
Now, for those that don't know, it's the big Aussie fishing tackle trade show where all the new stuff gets shown and talked about, and it's prime and ready to go for the Australian market as we head into another all-round fishing season right across the country. Now, we're attacking it from two different angles, Luke. I'm going as I work for one of the Australian wholesalers, or they're not Australian, but wholesale to Australia for Rapala. So I'll basically go and give the same spiel over and over again every hour on the hour for 2 days, Luke, whereas you will be cruising around taking in all the sights and sounds of AFTA as someone who's buying fishing tackle from one of the biggest fishing retailers in the country.
Correct. We're both on the road to AFTA, Adam, but two slightly different roads, as you've mentioned. So it's interesting. It's always a good time. It's always a good time of year. It's the excitement around new releases from all the different brands and whatever around in fishing tackle in Australia. Like you said, for a couple of days you'll be doing the spiel to all the retail stores. So wherever you are around the country. Whatever new products you see from the Rapala stable, it will have Adam Ring's sort of voice attached to it as it hits that store. So go and check it out. And then, of course, on the third day of the AFTA trade show, I'm out. I bail. All the retailers get out of there, and the buyers get out of there, and it's a public day. So it is. It is. I think it's the 22nd of August, so it's only a few days away. If you're in the Brisbane area, 9 a.m. kickoff. 22nd of August at the exhibition centre. Is that what we're calling it?
Yep, it's the big building where they hold heaps of stuff.
That's stuff.
Where we'll be.
Go and bail up, Adam. So not only
I'll be there for half a day.
Oh,
conveniently
really?
Conveniently booked the 3 p.m. flight home.
Nice.
Which means, and you can listen. You never know with airlines these days. I'll need to be at the airport 3 to 4 hours early, just in case. You never know how long it'll take. So you'll be able to catch me from roughly 9 till.
But also it's a Saturday. You probably should get there extra early again. So, you know what I mean? So you should be at the airport by 11 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. You never know.
No, but so the public day is from 9 till 3, so it's a full day of shenanigans. Get in there and check out all the latest and greatest gear. But I want Deep Drop community members to make sure they go go nice and early so he doesn't escape, and get onto the Rapala stand and look for. I was going to say look for the tall guy, but there's about bloody three or four of you bastards that are.
That's right. We're all tall.
Yeah.
Look for the tallest of them all.
Don't worry.
Find Tibby Morgan.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just go around, and if you don't know, if you're not familiar with what Adam looks like, you can just get on our socials and have a look, or just go over there and ask for Adam from the Deep Drop and get a selfie. Get selfies with Adam. That's what I want. Selfies with Adam, and post them and tag the Deep Drop in it. Hey,
Luke will get a reaction video to it.
Yeah, maybe. So there's a bit of fun. So it's not just all about fishing tackle. You can go and meet Adam, meet and greet.
Oh fuck.
No. No, so it's good. It is. It's going to be a big few days, ads, and I think I always like the Australian show because it's a really great sort of event to go and catch up with all your old friends from the industry. We get to see maybe once or twice a year, so this is a good chance to catch up with everyone. There's a decent night on the Friday night for the trade ads, which is the gala dinner, which everyone and awards for new products and whatnot.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to seeing what's best in show this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is where you've got a clear... So you need to play this segment real careful. You already know.
I don't know the best
position.
but
you already know all the products.
All the new, yeah.
In the position you're in, it's done and dusted. You're just going for show and tell, mate. You're just going to shake hands and kiss ass.
At this point,
whereas
we don't...
I don't know.
Yeah. No, but that's good. But so at this point I have seen a lot of it, but that's okay. It's also about getting, I suppose because we're taking a whole team up, so a lot of not necessarily everyone in our crew has been right across everything. Some stuff we signed NDAs a long time ago. We've got to be real careful.
Stop talking.
No, I think we're pretty safe now, I reckon. So if we get in trouble this close to the release date, anyway.
In all seriousness, though, even with what we do for jobs, and in your case, you've seen most of this, how cool is it just being where all of the fishing tackle is?
This is the thing.
Just for a couple of days, we get to be in and around everything that's coming to this great country in the fishing space.
Yeah.
And we're in it for a good couple of days,
Yep.
and then they open up the gates to the public, and the grommets come in with their fishing rods.
So exciting.
And just completely lose. It's like when those doors open, it's something like a Beatles concert. Because you see all these grommets come tearing past everything straight to the Molossi stand.
Yeah. Do you remember the old school scenes of, was it Maya when it opened on Boxing Day and stuff like that? And
that's right.
you got old love down there just elbowing people out of the way to get a bloody set of towels or whatever. I don't know. It's a bit like that, isn't it? But it's cool. And Brisbane this year,
awesome.
so it's the first time ever first time I think ever, or certainly in a long time, in Brizzy, away from the Gold Coast where it normally is. So I think the crowds potentially could be even bigger and better on public day. It's a really exciting time, though, for everyone because there's this constant, I suppose, demand now which is awesome, from us consumers as well as, that we want more and we want new. There's no doubt about it. It's the biggest demand there is. It's like, I want a new colour. I want a new shape. I want a new size in that soft plastic. I want a new model of that reel that I love. I want a new, you know what I mean? Like I want some sort of new technology that blows my mind. And I think, every year there is some cool stuff that does that. And like I said, it can be as subtle as a half-inch different size on a soft plastic. And you go, yes, that's the one I need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's so much of that cool stuff. So
it's super exciting to hear what goes around our little space of the exhibition centre, because there's always those one or two products where every supplier, every retailer, everyone's going, fuck, have you seen this yet?
Yeah,
have you seen that? Like, have you?
So I wonder what that's going to be this year.
Yeah, that's right. It's because it's something subtly different every year.
Yeah.
And it's very different to what a theme of the year would be, because we generally do most years see a theme where you'll find most wholesalers have got their version of the next most popular thing.
Yep.
But it's really funny and it's really fun hearing everyone run around going, "Oh, have you seen this? Have you seen that? Like, this is nuts. What's happening here?"
The themes,
I wonder what that'll be.
The theme's an interesting one because I remember, there's been over the years, Murray cod has been the theme, and everyone's bringing out all new cool cod stuff. There's been some Barra sort of years where it's a big focus on Barra. There's been so it's not necessarily a product. It's like you say, these themes, and it might be there's new technology in braid, and all of a sudden there's a heap of new versions of that technology. So it's really cool. Rods, I mean, rods keep going from strength to strength. Do you reckon rods are the forgotten sort of second cousin? Because no one gets super excited about rods anymore. And I get that there are a billion different rods on the market, but mate, some of the stuff that, and I'll give you an example. We saw, we won't see it in Australia, certainly not this year, but when I was in Japan at the start of the year at the Osaka trade show, some of the rod technology that Daiwa were producing, which was literally limited runs and the rods were $1,500 a pop type thing. But what goes into it? You go, holy shit! Why isn't this spoken about more?
So this is an incredible conversation because when you said a rod's 100%, because rods, we feel as though we've kind of seen it. Like, what else?
I've got a snapper rod. What do you mean?
What else do we do?
Yeah.
Like, I've got it. Oh, do you know what? When was the last time you think we saw a rod where everyone went, "You seen this rod?" What was the last rod that anyone got excited about?
Do you reckon it would have been like a carbon game rod? Do you know what I mean? Like a lightweight game rod, maybe? I'm just trying to think of the recent, or not recent, but or would it have been?
We've seen recent and up-to-date technologies, but has there been a specific rod where everyone walked around going, "That thing's going to be insane"?
Well, and it's interesting because we look at it, and everyone on the trade days look at it from a sell-through perspective. Can we sell it?
Yeah.
Is it going to be popular? And this is why I think it's great that there's now a public day, because that almost sends home drives home the message of, yep, it's going to be popular. Everyone lost their shit to it. From a rod point of view, and I don't know if this would have been the last thing because it was a long time ago, but there was a lot of hype around when Therese hit the Shimano range, the white. You know what I mean?
But it was funny though, because we only ever spoke about the fact that it was white, not that the rod was any good.
That's what I mean.
Because I remember specifically standing there, and I'll own this because I got it so wrong. I remember standing on the Shimano stand, and Paul Worsing was next to me going, "These things are going to be massive." And I'm like, "No, they're not. They're white. They're not." And he's like, "They're different. They're going to be huge." I'm like, "They're not." And I was really wrong.
Yeah.
Because they were massive.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. They did. You got it wrong. It wasn't a long-term play though. Then you know what I mean. So you weren't entirely wrong. They were massive for a short burst.
Well, they were massive until they didn't make them white anymore.
Yeah. This is the thing, and I think that's kind of my point before when I was saying about the demand for new and different. It's everything at the moment.
You're right. You're very right.
I think it could be something as simple as, like I said, a colour that people go, "Fuck, have you seen that soft plastic colour?"
Right.
Or, a new hard body colour. I don't know. Rod things are...
Because rod one's so hard. It just feels like we've seen anything. But then you go over to reels. I mean, let's face it, reels are the one thing that we want to look at first every single time.
Yes, they're the sexy, cool fucking... They're the thing.
Could this year, and it might be an unfair question to you because you probably know the answer, are we going to see like the year of the digital reel? Because clearly something happened last year, whether it was a patent ending or something, because Shimano had the DC reels forever and there really was no competitor. Then all of a sudden we started seeing some other brands come out with digital, whether it was Abu Garcia, and you hear all these other whispers of things. Is this going to be the year of the DC, you reckon? Or do you think it'll be later? Or you can't say?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm probably not as dialed into that across all the brands at this point. I think it'll keep evolving. Like that DC thing will just keep going, and it'll be new.
Well, now
and
that
it'll be
everyone
more-
else can do it.
That's what I mean. So it'll be.
Yeah.
It'll in 5 years there'll be new versions of what we're seeing now, and in 10 years there'll be. You know what I mean? It'll just keep looking different as we go along. There'll still be potentially a staple.
In 5 years' time, will there be a bait caster that isn't digital?
Yeah,
why would you need one?
That's a good question. I don't know. That's a really good. Well, again, there will be if there's a demand for it. There are enough old school guys that go, "Don't want that shit. Sounds shit when I cast it." You know what?
Are you deaf? It sounds incredible.
Yeah, I know, but there's a lot. No, mate, but you ask around. There's a lot of people that don't like that sound. I don't know, and like I said, it's a demand. If there's enough demand for non-DC reels, there'll be a couple of models kicking around in each range, I would imagine. You know what I mean?
So how long do you reckon it takes before they're all DC? Because I think that's where we'll go. I genuinely think that's where it will go.
Yeah.
The only way that we won't get there, in my opinion, is if we get to a point where whatever, and I don't know the technology, I'm not even going to pretend to even know, but the chip that's in it, if we find that it's stupid hard to house it and there's corrosion issues and bits and pieces, then maybe some people just don't want the fuck around with it. But with the DC reels we've seen in the past, it doesn't seem to be an issue.
Yeah.
I dead set wonder if we will see a point where you won't be able to buy a bait caster that doesn't have a DC chip in it.
Well, I wonder whether the price point will have a lot to do with it too, right? You know what I mean? There's got to be an entry. Can there be an entry level DC?
100%.
And a premium? Because that's once you've got the spectrum of that covered, you probably don't need anything else.
Or could DC become what nanotechnology in rods was? Can you remember when we first heard about nanotechnology in rods? And we're like, this is going to revolutionise rods.
Yeah.
And then we found that there wasn't really a rod over $150 that had nano resin to stop graphite from being so brittle. Maybe that'll be reels. By the time you get to a $400 plus bait caster, do you need digital cast control? Because everything in it's so finely tuned, you can get it to where it needs to be quickly anyway.
Maybe I'm going to say this, but I feel like I've already changed my mind. But I was going to say, could you say a similar thing around graphite and fiberglass rods? Like, there's still a use for glass rods. I get it, but are they needed? Do you know what I mean?
That's a great question. That's a really good question.
Because I don't reckon, again, making this up, that many, and you'll see a million of them on Saturday, of these young guys that are just absolutely itching for and as lure fishing gets more popular as well, but I don't think they're ever buying fiberglass rods. Is it going to phase out, or is there still...
That's a great question. Because I'm solely thinking durability is still the one thing it probably has got over graphite for the most part. But you're right. When do people stop?
But when you say durability, like, and this is where I get a bit... And I get... Are you talking about graphite's easy to break?
Or easier for it to break.
To break. And I get that. I really do. At the same time, when was the last time you broke a rod? You know what I mean? Like, but because it's not performance either. Yeah. And I think about the first thing that comes to mind, and I reckon this would be similar for you. The first thing that comes to mind when I think fiberglass rods are snapper fishers in Melbourne or in Victoria.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Baitrunner 6500s.
Yeah.
With glass rods.
If you flip them around to graphite tomorrow and they got their head around it, they knew they felt different or whatever, performance-wise, they're still catching the same amount of fish. Because you can get softer tip graphite if you want to.
Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, you can still. Yeah, you still got a taper range within. Yeah. Maybe is that an untapped market? A slower tapered graphite rod.
Yeah, because that exists.
But also, why do you want to use a slower tapered graphite
if
rod.
they're just easing into the graphite world, you know what I mean? If they want to, because like if you grab a glass rod now after, say, if you've been using sort of graphite rods for the last even 5 years, call it, you grab a glass rod now and it's the weirdest feeling rod in the world.
Oh, it's shit.
It's bizarre. Like, so yeah, it's just an interesting one. There's a lot of things that are still hanging around because I think there's a lot of
just legacy.
Yeah, and again, demand.
Like there deservedly so. Yeah.
It wouldn't exist in our market if the demand wasn't there. So
I wonder. Yeah, that's actually a great question. I never thought of that.
Like you see it. I mean, you guys would see it with some of the rods that you do. Like there's still that demand for all sorts of weird and wonderful rods. Like it's not.
It's insane because power tip.
Yeah,
for us is still one of our most popular categories.
Yeah.
So you're right.
And it's BAU. You would go, oh, yeah, still going strong. But if you stopped and went, why is it still going strong?
Yeah, you look at it and like, hang on. I wonder, is there, in fiberglass, let's just talk rods, if durability is the thing that's perceived to be keeping it in the game, is there any technological shift that we can, that's kind of, it's not graphite, but it makes fiberglass cool? Because would you say composite ever really took off?
No. I'm glad you said that because I was thinking, I was going to ask you the same thing. I don't think so.
To the point where there's composite rods everywhere. Like every major rod brand's got a lot of composite rods, but it's to a point where it's like nano. You don't talk about it. It's just
that's
there.
what I was going to say. You're not even selling. Like, how are you selling that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're talking to either of the features, or you end up going back to graphite or glass. Like it's
that's right.
I don't know,
but I think composite gets just lumped in with glass.
Yeah,
was that the technological shift in glass?
Maybe that was it. I want to see a new model Black Queen.
I don't. Sorry, Trev.
I want to do. I still, and I think we've got it on our list of things.
Okay, hang on.
I want to do a Black Queen challenge.
Let's do this. Let's do this. We're doing it. How far are we in? Actually, you know what? Run the ads. We're doing this. I've got something. Run the ads, and I'm coming back with something. We're doing it.
Okay. Looking for your next fishing weapon? Bar Crusher is Australia's #1 fishing boat builder, leading the industry in design, excellence and quality. For the most advanced plate aluminium fishing boats, or to build your dream boat online, visit barcrusher.com.au. Pelagic high-performance offshore gear is built for fishing, offering the best in technical apparel, premium polarised optics and ocean-inspired accessories. Using the latest fabrics and feedback from top anglers around the world, Pelagic products deliver comfort, style and sun protection for those long days on the water. Visit au.pelagicgear.com to see the full range.
The show's changed.
What's happened?
It's changed.
What's happened?
We did our 16 seconds of prep before the. We had segment 1 and segment 2 planned, and then you said something that just changed the course of episode 195 of the Deep Drill.
Well, I like to use the time we have a little bit of a break and run a couple of our partners, give them some airtime. I like to stretch your legs, get out of the studio, sort of limber. And you said, "Don't go anywhere. This is I've got something." So fucking
we're
okay.
on. What does the 2026-27 Black Queen look like?
Oh.
Let's fucking go. Let's start. Cork or EVA?
EVA. Well, hang on. What are we doing? What are we building here? Are we building it?
No, we're building we're building Black Queen. How much? So. Oh, fuck. There's no planning involved in this.
Did we talk? Was that part of the community chest recently about cork handles? Yeah. Was it?
Or maybe it's
a new one. Maybe it was. Anyway, continue.
So if we were gonna build a new Black Queen, if it was up to us, do you think there's a way that we could keep the essence of a Black Queen but modernise it? Because what are the key parts of a Black Queen? You've got that big, disgusting stainless ferrule in the middle.
Yes.
It's solid. Is it solid? No, it's not solid. It's not solid. It's just, listen, that you could tap the tip of it, come back 3 weeks later, it'll still be wobble.
So how, it's like an 8-foot rod, isn't it? Or 7'6" or something?
Yeah, I think there was
long.
a 7.6 and an 8.
Yeah,
and there was a Black Queen and a Black Queen Deluxe.
With a little squiggly writing, and you knew it was good because it had squiggly writing on it.
And it had the cork handles, baby.
Cork handle. So Deluxe was cork handle.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're just building the Black Queen.
Okay.
Like, do you think if we took the essence of a Black Queen, maybe fucked off that disgusting ferrule in the middle, made it a little bit more modern, where you've just got the top slots in nicely to because it's got to be 2-piece.
It's got to be 2-piece. I reckon we go cork, and I reckon we go the sort of the silver stainless looking, screw.
So colorway, we're staying with the black, and I think it was black with gold and red.
Might have been.
Checks, just in the binding.
Yeah,
because the back of the bottom half was just
mess.
Nude. It was just not.
Oh, sorry, the bottom.
Like nothing.
Yeah. I think we keep some of its roots. You know what I mean?
I agree. We need. Can I suggest we go EVA butt section?
Okay, sure.
But a cork foregrip.
Cork foregrip. Now, is the foregrip going to be the bit that screws down over the rear seat?
No.
Okay.
We're going to screw in from underneath, because there's nothing worse than through use you're just unintentionally unscrewing the fucking reel, which I have had happen before.
Yeah.
The reel not fall off, but just
loosens up.
You know what I mean? Like you're dicking around. Yeah. So we're going reel attaches screwed in from the bottom, EVA back half so that you can sit in the rod holder and not worry. Locks in nicely, doesn't get slippery, everything's nice. But I love the feel of a good cork, so maybe nice cork up front.
Yep. Good.
And just check the piss out of it. Think like, how much bling would be too much bling on a Black Queen?
So we want to go bling. We want to go hard on bling.
I think so.
Let's go.
Think samurai bling.
Yeah. Well, let's
Full
go. All guides. What are the guides called that are the silver and it's kind of almost no insert? It's like the.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
The one that's got like a guide inside the guide, like it chokes it real quick.
No, it's just it's real. It almost looks really. Oh,
are you maybe trying to make them worse? Like it's got no like the guide. I'm thinking like full like anti-tangle.
Yeah. I need to anyway. Ignore me. I'm going to do some homework and work out
like a Kai guide type situation.
Kind of, but
we're talking. Yeah, like. We're going straight to silicon carbide.
Yeah, and I was going down more the path of blinging them up. So it was about the visuals. So it was about the visuals for me. I want them bright. I want them as in like silver, chrome, like really have them shiny. All the guides, and I'm not worried about if they don't work visually. I want it to be just noisy.
Could we get a neon frame on the guides?
Absolutely, we could. Deep drop green.
Yes. Black blank, neon framed K guides. We need to make it affordable, so maybe we go with Fazlight rather than
that's
guides.
okay. That's okay.
So
can I just throw something out there? Can we do the Green Queen?
Stop the fucking bus.
So can we do green deep drop green bindings? You know, as in the just.
Yes, we could. Yeah. But it might look a bit shit.
Okay. We don't want it to be too shit.
No. How about we go solid
black?
We go on gloss blank or are we going matte?
I think gloss to bring
me too.
Just to give it a bit of the old school Black Queen. Bring that.
So
back.
What if we had gloss black binding?
Yep.
With one green check top and bottom.
Yep.
But the middle bit that sits between the guide feet is deep drop green.
Okay. Yeah. I'm good. I'm feeling good.
So
with
it's just
that.
a splash.
Yeah, it's
just a splash.
just enough to let you know. Oh, this is the deep drop queen. The deep queen.
Yeah, the deep queen.
Oh shit. The green queen. So the green queen.
Yeah.
I think we found the title for the episode.
So EVA rear grip with. They have to be green checks now.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Green check. Can
we do it
at the rod butt?
Can we do a little? And I don't know what it's called. I was about to grab a rod. You know, at the very bottom of the rod butt, like right at the bottom, just that little disc that sits in there. Can we just make that a little deep drop logo?
Of course we can.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course we can.
Yeah, good.
And we actually have the deep drop. It's actually carved into the EVA. You know how sometimes they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the green queen is coming together.
Okay, so we're going. Okay, so EVA tricked up real seat, but it's all black anodized with green highlights.
Yes. Yeah. Cork,
Real seat.
Cork foregrip.
Cork foregrip.
Yep.
Into a green check.
Yep.
Hook keeper.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, correct.
Yep.
Then we're into gloss black.
Yep.
We're hitting a gloss black binding.
Yes.
Green check, single green check top and bottom.
Yep.
But green sitting between the guide feet because they're gonna have to be double foot guides. This thing's a beast.
Yeah.
It's not a finesse option.
Yep.
But we're gonna create and have the world's first powder coated neon green guide frames.
Yes.
Yes,
we are. Of course we are. The green queen.
Mate, I reckon we could almost leave it at that.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty much it.
No shit stainless ferrule in the middle. Modernise that.
I got a question for you though, because look, maybe there's a couple of takes. What are we using the green queen for?
Well, are we going to stick with the original taper? Because we might not sell one.
I feel like we have to, because if we go on the queen,
it's a homage.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's more of a collector's item.
Yeah.
I'd fish with it.
What are we fishing for? Whiting?
Everything.
Everything.
It's the queen. It doesn't.
Can you imagine like I don't know, because you can't really cast lures, can you?
No, casting's optional with these things.
You could drift down a live bait though for a snapper.
Oh,
or yes, imagine drifting because of the length. Because we're talking 8 footer. We're doing ours 8 foot. By the way,
yeah, okay. I mean,
you could sort of imagine lobbing a live little, I don't know what they are up around the Goldie for a jack and hooking them a jack and just
like a herring or something,
leaning into that fucking queen to get that jack
forever.
Out of
You'd have to lean so far back, you'd fall out of the boat.
So don't stand behind other anglers. Is the rule when there's
and
someone
have a
using a queen
somehow because you're going to fall in.
Can you imagine just launching into it when a jack eats that live herring or whatever it is?
You'd have
because you've got to get it away from those pontoons.
You couldn't strike. You'd have to just wind like fuck.
Would it be like a tuna pole situation where you've hooked the jack, gone that hard, and it just flips itself into the boat?
We might need to go 9'6".
Wow. Yeah. This opportunity is endless. I mean, you could soak a prawn under a float for a brim in your estuaries up and down the east coast. You could send out a squid prong with a silver whiting under a float for some calamari.
Yes, you could.
That'd be a nice fun fight. Imagine that big.
What do you think when the Queen was at the height of its powers? What species do you think it was?
I don't know.
It was,
I don't know.
Did the brim fishermen go, "Oh, I need a rack of queens"?
I don't know. That's a good question. What were we getting a rack of queens for back in the day?
I feel as though it's either brim or trout.
Trout, mullet? Nah, because that was
a muley stick.
Maybe. Gars? Not. Oh, is it too heavy?
Nah, it could have just been the general purpose.
Yeah,
like
GP.
You just had a queen.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk to the. We're on the road to AFTA as we speak. Let's go and speak to whoever we need to speak to.
We've got an AFTA project. We need the Green Queen.
We need the Green Queen. I'll send this on. Who's doing the Queen? Is it Jarvis Walker still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'll speak to Ben and the team at Jarvis Walker, and we'll get the Green Queen underway.
We'll hit up Cal.
Hit up
and
Cal.
Get the first Green Queen.
Cal, if you're listening, you better be. I'm going to
just make it happen.
sort it out for us. Let's go. Don't put it in production. You're not going to sell them.
Yeah, not yet.
Nah.
We need to look at it. Let's look at a sample
Just give
first.
us a couple out.
And good luck with the green guides. That's going to be a challenge.
Yeah. Look, if we have to sacrifice, that's probably where we'll have to sacrifice.
No, I'm not sacrificing
You're not?
anything.
Okay.
If we can't, no. If there's no green guides, there's no Green Queen.
I almost, and I've backed out, but I almost was going to suggest we go a green nibble tip option.
See now,
Nah, we're getting silly.
no, not really.
But it's yeah. But can you think back? Sorry, we did get off track with our AFTA chat, and that's okay.
Yeah, we did.
And I want to state too, by the way, we're on the road to AFTA. Next week we'll be on the road home from AFTA, which we'll do a bit of a recap.
Oh, you'll get the wrap up.
Yeah, and not just
you'll
about
get
the Green
wrap-up.
Queen, by the way. It'll
No,
be
your actual fishing tackle that was at AFTA.
because it's good and exciting to talk about, but we've got nothing to really share with the community at this point. So we'll
and we just got really excited about a product that'll never go into production.
community. Does anyone own a Black Queen or Black Queen Deluxe if you're fancy?
High roller.
Let us know. That I wonder. I mean, people must have them in the shed, maybe.
We still need to do the Black Queen challenge. We have spoken
yeah,
about
the
it
black.
before.
So because I think it'd be really interesting. I'm even thinking about things like just your estuary sort of species, whether it's a flathead, a silver trevally.
Yeah.
The challenge is going to be it'll have to be bait fishing, wouldn't it? Like you can't be casting anything with those things. We could
Would
try.
you fish mono or would you fish braid?
I think we should try casting lures with Black Queens. It's part of the challenge. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge.
We'll
when we get
workshop
to it.
that.
We'll workshop that.
I think if we're going to do the Black Queen challenge, we have to lean in fully and go mono.
Do ya? Yeah.
Mate, can you imagine how
What-
long you'd be fighting a silver trevally?
What was the line rating on a Black Queen? Like, did they have any sort of form of guide?
Oh, it was probably 45 kilo because the thing was never going to break.
But it wasn't like. Would it have been a? Yeah, I don't know.
I reckon it'd be like a 3 to 6 kilo, technically.
Because
At a guess.
I'll be honest, I can't recall.
guess.
I haven't held a Black Queen for a long time.
They
But
probably
like,
didn't put a line. They probably didn't put a line rating on them because it just did whatever you wanted it to do.
Yeah.
Catch a tuna on that fucking thing
Yeah.
if you got a spare 3 years
What's the
just to get it in.
the real size that you'd put on it? Especially if you're using mono, that probably means you're running like maybe a 4,000 or something. 3,000?
Oh, 4 might be.
4 might be right because I'm
I think 4 might be the go.
like 8 pound mono, 10 pound mono. I don't know.
Nah, if you're going to go to a 4,000, I reckon you'd be going 10 to 12.
I don't want to go.
Otherwise,
much heavier
you'd
than
just
10.
You'd just fish a 3,000 then, I reckon.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. I don't even.
I really
want
want
to
to
have mono on any reel. Oh no, that's a lie. I've got
Nah.
a couple of old school bait casters, bees still out the back with mono on them, I believe.
with mono on a bait caster.
Oh, sorry, bait runner B.
Oh, I was going to say,
Yeah, but-
fuck,
no,
that's
no.
a bold choice.
Nah, yeah. I reckon they're sitting out there still.
The Port Phillip Bay specials.
The Port Phillip Bay, the 3500s for Port Phillip
Yep.
Bay, 4500s for Western Port.
15-pound mono.
I reckon there's 15 pound mono on the 3500s.
35s.
Yeah. 20
And it'd be
pound,
20 on the
20 pound mono on the
45.
45s. Fuck.
Fuck, those were the times. Simpler times.
That's another good one that I'm going to keep an eye out for at AFTA. Just purely out of curiosity, how many bait runners are still on the market? I can think of a few, but comparatively
that's
from
right.
15 years ago, or I don't know, I'm making it up. But do you know what I mean? Like, not that they ever were enormous, but they were certainly highly sought.
Bait runners.
Like as
They were everything
Yeah.
for a snapper.
yeah, but they still didn't have more models than like your traditional.
Nah,
know,
that's right. Yeah,
but they
yeah, that's
were-
right. Everyone just bought the same bait runner.
But there were more models on the market across numerous
Yeah,
brands.
that's right. That's right.
Wonder how
Yeah,
many are
everyone
left.
had one for a little while.
There's probably one.
Community, who's still using bait runners?
That's a good question. I know a couple of people, but I also know that it's not an every time type use. You know what I mean? Rayner still runs one every now and then for snapper in Victoria, but
And actually uses the bait runner
does
function?
yeah, because he loves all that shit. But,
Yeah.
but where else? Like, I'm fascinated to know if anyone uses bait runner and the function on other species, like further north. Is it something you use on like
Ooh, like Spanish
mackerel?
mackerel.
Like if you're floating a bait out, you just have flick over bait runner.
That's a good one.
I mean, that's kind of the functionality it's for, right?
Yeah. So you can give them time to find the hook.
Yeah.
Great question. Community, who's using bait runners and for what? Because obviously it was huge in Victoria for snapper, and maybe a few 2500s here and there for brim and trout.
Yeah, right.
What do you reckon? What other species around the country would you use a bait runner for? Spanish mackerel seems like the right thing to do.
I know, because we're kind of in this mindset of just once you get a bite, you just launch into this fucking thing and go.
Yeah.
Because similarly with, I know I'm getting a little bit sidetracked, but the same sort of principle with circle hooks. Remember, it was like
I think circle hooks were one of the factors that killed the bait runner.
Yeah, maybe because they did the job.
You're just
for
fishing gear.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
but I think even maybe hooks getting better. Like since chemically sharpened hooks were, everything was just easier to pin them. So you just left it in gear.
Because really, if you're using the bait runner function, you can't be anywhere near structure because you're gone.
Right.
Like,
it's
so you're not
quickly.
using it on any sort of half decent species around like around mangroves or in tight estuary systems or anything like that. You're not really rocking a bait runner for a coral trout on a bommy. Like, you're not getting that back.
No. So what do you? To any of those blue water fish, would you use it for feeding back a strip bait for some dollies or a cobia, or do you just leave it out?
No, it's kind of like if they eat it though, don't they? Like, you just engage that sucker straight away and you're on. Like,
I think more
is the point of the bait runner to give it the opportunity to eat it,
or is it to feed a bait back, be in control of feed? Like, you know what I mean? Like, rather than
free spool.
Yeah,
or bail
you can
arm
actually.
Open.
Yeah. You've got some control.
Maybe, yeah, because again, with like a Spanish mackerel, you can't.
Because if a Spanish mackerel takes off and knows it's hooked and you're in bait runner, there is going to be line everywhere quickly.
But equally, if you've got the bail arm open trying to free spool
even if you're in bait runner,
but
like
a
Spaniard would run quicker than the bait runner can keep up with, wouldn't it?
I would have thought so. What about? I was going to say cubing, but again, it's kind of more overhead reels and you just free spool and letting line out.
Or maybe we're not cubing for yellowfin. Maybe we're cubing for some of those other pelagics. Cobia, mackerel, trevallies.
I think, it's a great community question. Who's using bait runners and for what? No judgment. I'm curious.
I'd love to have a rack of.
Do you reckon
3,000 bait runners and green queens?
Do you reckon something like a mulloway would be not a bad one to bait runner with? To use a bait runner with?
That could be prime.
Could be it. Yeah. Just to let it have a munch, and then goes, I'll commit.
Eat it.
I mean, they're also we know they're predatory and super aggressive, and they'll just eat something when they want it. But they also can be dickheads.
They can be a bit funny. Yeah.
Don't know. It feels like it mightn't be the worst option with either a livey out the back.
Livey seems like.
Well, because livey
seems like a good one.
Because bait runner also gives the livey the option to actually swim
to
a
move.
bit.
Yeah.
Don't want to go too far, but it gives it a chance to swim. That seems like not bad.
Do we need to revisit bait runners?
Could we? I want to do this. I want to use a bait runner and a live bait potty mullet for flathead.
would be pretty exciting
And
hearing the bait runner start ticking.
Yep. And let that livey just swim. Just give it enough freedom that it can swim, but it's not full free to just take off and bugger off. I mean, it won't. It's got a hook in its back, but
Yeah, it's not going far. Oh, we'll be nice. We'll stick it through its eyes.
I want to do it.
Rig it.
Are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
All right. We're live baiting for flathead with
So we're bringing back bait runners.
bait runners.
We've just designed the Green Queen.
Is a bait runner going on the Green Queen?
100% it
Okay.
is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah. I think there's a few
So,
species that
so live baiting flathead with
like
bait
baiting
runners
for
and black
flathead.
queens.
We're not
Like, yeah, not. Come on, mate, don't fuck around.
Do you know what you'll end up doing when we're live baiting for a flathead? We'll get a Dewey.
Good
For
Dewey.
sure.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Hey, I want to just finally, anyone in the community that fishes, and this is very specific, I know, but it just comes to mind because I've been there a couple of times, had no luck because literally I've only been there a couple of times, and it's a system that would head fuck the best of everyone. But there are some very, very talented anglers that do it well. Is a bait runner something for those of you that fish the Hawkesbury River? Oh, for Deweys. It's a beast of a system, the Hawkesbury. And it just, like I said, if you only go there once or twice, you just walk away scratching your head. It's not even a thing. But there are people dialed in on that sort of system. There might be other systems that are similar, so chime in. But that's where I'm like, is that sort of thing for a Dewey? I don't know.
There's got to be. Okay, community, get us started. Listen, you don't have to get us started. We've already convinced ourselves that we're bringing bait runners back.
I know.
But who's using bait runners, and for what?
Yeah. And we're going to do the flatty mission.
Yeah, we're gonna lean into the
one.
bait runner.
Finally, only, and this is a really dumb question, only because we grew up with bait runners being filled with mono. The line doesn't matter, Braid. You can still run through bait runners. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Yeah.
Spooled a lot of bait runners in my time with Braid at the shop.
Yeah. True. I just remember
only for the Western Port dudes because it was all mono for Port Phillip.
I just remember grabbing not even the bulk spool, just the spools in the pack, the hang cell packs of mono, and just putting them through the finger and just hitting the button and going zip straight on a 3,500 bait runner. There you go, champion, on your way.
Yes.
You know, how many? Fucking hell. Anyway,
I think most penis.
probably.
Yeah, okay.
It's probably fairly accurate, Brooksy. Yeah. With that in mind, and that's exciting, by the way, the Green Queen.
Oh,
and
yeah,
all of
I'm
that.
pretty happy with that.
It's now time for this.
The deep drop.
Top 6. That's a big statement right there. The Green Queen's a massive statement. But we're going to bloody go there. Why not? Fuck.
Why not?
Why not? Okay, top 6 time ads, and I mean we've gone through all sorts of stuff in obviously over the whole journey, but even just in the last few weeks, stand-up comedians, entrees at a pub.
These are all on post-it notes, aren't they?
Yeah. Cabri favourites. Shout out Dan Does Footy. Dan Gorringe also did a favourites ranking.
Oh, no. Were we aligned?
No, he had Turkish Delight at the end. So
Oh,
I dismissed that pretty quick.
Yeah.
So there's all sorts of top 6s, comedy movies from the 90s. I mean, Ace Ventura, Say No More. So in, I guess, true deep drop top 6 form, this top 6 has got nothing to do with any of them. And
Why would we do the same thing twice?
yeah, and I want everyone to channel their inner child. Mm-hmm. But then
Pretty
also
easy for us to do at the deep drop.
yeah, that's why we do it from the moment we hit record. But also just go back and just think about now as well. We're doing tonight, Adam, the top 6 shit vegetables.
Because there's a few that as soon as
mate.
you mention or hear the name, you go,
Yeah, you do.
fuck that.
Ugh, why, Mum? I don't want this, Mum.
Yep. And it was a non-negotiable. You're eating it or you're eating nothing.
And I often chose nothing. So
And listen, and if you didn't eat them, you couldn't have an icy pole afterwards.
yeah,
So,
tough one, isn't it?
how badly do you want it?
Yeah. I mean, there's probably a million honourable mentions. We won't go through all of them. I mentioned cabbage off the top. You said you're a fan.
Oh, I can eat it.
Do you know what? So
Stinks.
can I. But I was scarred. I'm scarred from cabbage. I remember years and years ago fishing the Werribee River, which is a small river that sort of joins Port Phillip Bay in Victoria. And there are cabbage farms out there. And this waft that just came over us the whole time we're on this river of just rotten cabbage was fucking disgusting. And I'll never forget it. And I've just like, that's cabbage done for me. That's disgusting. You said pumpkin? Which
Yeah,
I
pumpkin.
argued about.
Fuck
That's
pumpkin.
why it didn't make the list.
Yeah.
You really hate pumpkin.
Yeah, listen, I'll eat it if it's there just to be polite, but I won't enjoy it.
In a roast? Like a roast pumpkin?
Do you know, controversial take, if it's not a roast potato, it can all go to hell. Roast everything is shit.
What?
Yep. Roast carrot,
Is this
shit.
where the deep drop breaks up? Look.
Roast carrot, shit.
Really?
Pumpkin, shit. Yep.
Okay. I mean, there are a few things that you can leave out of the roast veggies, thanks, Nana. But a pumpkin,
No.
get it.
Because it's
Absolutely.
always a fucking slab. Like, it's like the size of your iPhone.
No, it doesn't have to be, mate. That's
Yeah, but it normally is.
the size of your eye.
And it's got the skin on it and
Do you want
shit.
anything else with that pumpkin? No, just the pumpkin. I'm good.
Just a slab. Just a slab of mushy pumpkin.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, but that's kind of like I said, we could go into a few more, but everyone's got their favourites.
And that didn't even make the top 6. Imagine what we're going to say about the 6.
It's an interesting 6, and it's disgusting.
So please, Luke, take it away,
Yep.
because we've got some shit things to say about some shit vegetables.
All right. Well, I think we just got to dive right in. This
dive
is our take on the top 6 shit vegetables. But please let us know yours and how you feel about any of these. Number 6, peas.
It's a shit vegetable.
It's a shit vegetable, and it's not a disgusting vegetable. It's just a nothing.
It's one of those things that you look at and go, that's shit. You know, the classic kid move where you deem it's shit before you eat it.
So I've got
But they're peas.
I've got 2 boys who are classics at this, and they could have made this list, to be honest. But it'd be all
No good on the peas.
And what are you doing? Like, you don't just put them in a bowl and put them on the table. Like, I'm not interested. I mean, if they're in a dish and they're kind of there, it's like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, because they need to be masked by something else. But just a nude pea? Nah.
Nah, I'm right. Thanks.
Nah.
Number 5, eggplants.
Is this the ultimate nothing vegetable?
It's good. The aubergine, I think they're called also, which I
That's
don't
just a
even
dick
know what that
emoji,
is.
isn't it?
Well, the only good thing about an eggplant is they brought the emoji, and that's kind of the only time. It's,
That we turned it into anything but a vegetable.
yeah, there would be more use for that emoji than there is for the actual vegetable. You know what I mean?
Is it?
It's a shit. You know when people try and tell you they're having an eggplant parma or whatever?
I was
Fuck
just
off.
about to say,
Get
come
fucked.
on. No, you're
mate.
not.
No, mate.
No, you're not. All you're left with is a slab of eggplant, and you're trying to add some flavour in it. So you just slap a heap of tomato sauce and melted cheese on it. You're not having it
I once got served a lasagna, but instead of the meat and the good stuff, they had eggplant. I'm like, no, mate. This
Were you
is
disgusted?
not. It's not edible. No,
Nah.
take it away.
No.
So that's a Number 4, parsnip. What the
Shit name, shit vegetable. You feel like an idiot saying parsnip.
I
don't you?
did. I'm kind of.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? What did I just say?
Yeah, I don't know. And listen, it is a shit vegetable that I was scarred early. Mum, shout out to Mum.
Yeah.
Whenever there was a roast, there used to be a bit of roast parsnip. And you're like, why?
Am I right in saying it's like a mini shit looking version of a white carrot sort of shape? It's almost like
is it an albino carrot?
it's almost like it's a carrot that turn. You know when dog shit goes white?
It's a carrot that got left out in the sun. It turned into a parsnip.
Yeah. Like, what is that?
I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
that's officially what it is.
That's what it is. All right. Number 3, the Brussels sprout.
Controversial take. Don't mind them.
But you're not asking for them.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't ask for it.
They're just
They're an acquired taste.
it's not good.
I don't mind them.
Nah. Well, we can't be seated together if they.
But only as an adult. But only as an adult. As a kid, I'd be like, I would prefer to starve than eat them as a kid.
I'd choose not eating. You know, if they say you don't eat them, you don't eat anything. Okay.
Well, it looks like I'm starving to death.
Sweet.
Because I'm not eating them.
Yeah. No, that's if they serve them up at the gala dinner this year. I'll tell you what, I'll send them over to the
drop them off on my table, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you worry.
Shit
All
vegetable. Number 2, kale.
How did this shit ever make popularity?
But you know what? I think it's had its day in the sun, and everyone's realised, even while I'm trying to be cool, it's shit.
And it's not worth the health benefits. It's technically a superfood, and it's still not worth it.
It's not super.
Nah,
You know?
shit.
It's not even. It's barely a food.
It's thick. It's shit.
Yeah. It's a nothing. I'd rather just go and graze on the fucking
Grass outside.
kikuyu out the back, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's absolute shit. Which brings us to the shittest of all. And this is real shit. Number 1, squash.
What is it?
It's
what is it?
It's like...
What's the purpose of it? I've eaten it. Again, scarred by mum's roast vegetables and fucking squash in it.
Well, see, I didn't get it served like in a roast dish. It was like, I can't even remember what it was sort of, alongside on the plate. But I was like, no, mum.
And I don't know if it was roasted. How's it cooked? Just boil the fuck out of it.
I think it might be.
Or steamed?
But also, at what point, mum and dad, if you're listening, probably won't be, at what point when you're in the, tucker bag, the old supermarket back in the day, that you thought, I might grab a few squashes?
Well, at what point is parsnip, Brussels sprouts, and squash child abuse?
Yeah, that's very close, isn't it?
Different times.
Jesus Christ. But the one thing I can never, I don't know what you just said. What is a squash? Don't know.
Don't know.
It's a yellow piece of fucking, it doesn't know whether it's a capsicum or a lemon. You know?
Yeah. That's,
it doesn't even work its own identity.
It doesn't taste like either of.
If we were to, because unfortunately there's a lot of animals around the world that become extinct. This is one vegetable. Plant,
why don't vegetables
that we're
become
happy
extinct?
for it to become extinct. It will serve no damage to the world if it disappears.
Who's eating them? As in, like, is there a culture that just is like squash is the staple of their existence?
Yeah. Fuck, poor things.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go and save them.
They probably don't exist anymore.
No, they'd be extinct for sure. Because they'd all just go, if this is all we've got, we're out.
Yeah, we're done here. Yeah, they rounded up the leather jacket and just left.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So there it is, our top 6 shit vegetables from 6 to 1: peas, eggplant, parsnip, Brussels sprout, kale, and squash. I mean, don't come to my house for a dinner party if you're expecting any of that. You're not going to see it. Let us know.
If you're expecting any of that, you're not welcome.
If you're expecting, why would anyone expect that? If you have some, if we've missed something, let us know. If you want to tell us your number 1, because I'm sure it's all about being scarred from childhood.
Yeah, definitely.
Let us know what really still bothers you when you think about it back in the day, or if there's some that still exists that you go past at your local Woolies and go, well, who's buying that?
Yeah.
Let us know.
No one.
All right, community, Baitrunners, who's using them and for what? Who's interested in the Green Queen? We'll get production underway shortly. Adam, you and I are on the road to AFTA as we speak and as people listen to this, and we will, I'm looking forward to catching up with you there and talking a bit of shit. And then I might bring you in a few Brussels sprouts if you're that fucking in love with them.
I'll just whip up a squash and kale salad. Whatever.
Oh, yummy. And stay tuned for next week. We will have a bit of a summary, a bit of a wrap up of all things AFTA, and yeah, maybe there's some awards that we can call out and
should give out our own awards because there will be the awards, and then we can do the deep drop awards.
The droppies.
The droppies.
The droppies. Okay, write that down.
Yeah, the droppies.
Love that. I'm literally writing this down, by the way.
Yeah,
so everyone's expecting us to go peace and then sign off, but I just had to write that down. So
yeah,
Ads, I will see you in Brisbane very shortly, my friend. Have a good one, everyone.
Peace.